What's going on, guys? This is Michael Williams from Cartoon Universe, and we got some Sneeple theories. Boy, I did not think this was gonna happen, but we got some more information on Sneeple, I still believe. So I actually recently talked about Sneeple a little bit in a recent video. You can check that out right here or at the end of this video. We'll leave it at the end card. But basically, Rebecca Sugar did a very interesting video with Cartoon Network, kind of talking about different fan theories that are more popular. Also a Sans theory, which we're not going to talk about that one. But basically, she was kind of just talking about popular fan theories, not really confirming or denying them. Well, denying some of them because they're more obvious to tell if they're fake. But some of them she was just kind of talking about how interesting they are. And there's quite a few here that we're going to dive into in different videos. So you definitely want to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when those go live. We can kind of dive deeper into what she said. But she did talk about Sneeple. She read the card that said snake people are real. And at first she states that she doesn't know if she can answer this one, which is very suspicious. That leads me to believe that there is some spoilery nonsense going on there with Sneeple. But then she also goes on to explain what exactly Sneeple quote-unquote are, per se, and she explains that they are sort of a conspiracy theory within the universe of Steven Universe, primarily on Earth, I would imagine, perpetuated by Ronaldo, obviously, and this is obviously similar to the real-life conspiracy theory that the whole world, all the powerful governments, mostly in America, celebrities, and all that, they're run by reptilians, aka lizard people. Yes, people actually believe this. So it's basically just a whole conspiracy that snake people are running the government, running the world, and whatnot. And basically, Rebecca Sugar said that you could believe that in theory, but she doesn't know if this will ever be answered on the show itself. She doesn't know if they'll ever really dive into that. However, I'm not convinced, Rebecca. I'm still a believer, because you could take this one of two ways. You could say that this is kind of deconfirmation, that Sneeple will ever really be addressed and is fake, and maybe that's totally the case. But you could also take it as her kind of being cheeky with her answer. She could be kind of answering Sneeple from a literal standpoint. She'd be explaining them from a very literal standpoint, in the sense that Sneeple, in terms of the Steven Universe canon, is all about this conspiracy theory that Sneeple, snake people, run the world. However, from the audience standpoint, we are seeing it more as a foreshadowing than anything, because Ronaldo has called a lot of very interesting things that foreshadowed into the gem conflict and plot, more so than the literal conspiracy theories that he was talking about. So when we think Sneeple are real, we mostly are thinking in terms of there's some other alien race out there that is a bigger threat to Homeworld and is going to play some sort of role into the plot after the whole White Diamond Homeworld arc is kind of complete. So I'm not entirely sure if Rebecca Sugar meant that Sneeple are not really necessarily important, or she was just giving us a literal answer to kind of throw us off her tracks for the true foreshadowing that she intended, because we know Ronaldo's called a lot of stuff in the past, and we know Steven Universe loves to be very, very tongue-in-cheek with their foreshadowing. But that's pretty much it. I just want to talk about Sneeple a little bit. We have some more evidence suggesting, based off her first sentence, that she doesn't know she could talk about it, that they might be real, or they might actually be totally fake. But what do you guys think? Do you think Sneeple are actually going to hold up as a legitimate theory, or do you think this is dead in the water, or do you just kind of indifferent? You don't really care. Let us know in the comments down below, and if you're new here, be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, because there's a lot of Steven Universe Diamond Day stuff to cover. Just a little less than a week before the big finale. We're definitely going to be covering that, so you don't want to miss that. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave it a like. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I've been Michael Williams. You've been watching Cartoon Universe, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.